History demonstrates our continuing commitment and facilities to provide our customers with a world-class data center. Prior to the building of this facility, we had over 23 years of sometimes painstaking experience in what it took in a facility to support information technology equipment. 12 years ago, we were able to incorporate those experiences into the design of a state-of-the-art, highly secured and survivable facility, the Advanced Information Technology Center. The building was designed by the same architect that is presently in the build-out stage of the new federal courthouse downtown. We consider physical security to be very important. From this perspective, there is no better facility available. It was built and is operated to be one of the most secure facilities in the industry. The AITC was intentionally built to be a visually low-profile facility. The perimeter security is also low profile, using multiple overlapping state-of-the-art motion detection devices. Access is controlled from a minimum distance of 120 feet from the building. The loading dock has an additional gate that is specifically designed to stop a heavy truck traveling at 60 miles per hour. State-of-the-art video surveillance cameras monitor the outside of the building. They are being recorded on a 24-hour basis, and it is archived for 30 days. The exterior of the building is protected from vehicle intrusion by the use of ponds, berms, bollards, cable fencing of the size I have in my hand, and heavy gauge steel chain link fencing. All deliveries are inspected from a security station located 200 feet from the building. All windows are laminated multi-pane panels that were designed to be bulletproof. The site selection for the design of the AITC is key to the survivability. Many studies were performed to determine the best site for this location. It is 26 feet above sea level, outside of the 100-year floodplain. It is located in a business park environment. There are no hazardous manufacturing or handling sites near the location. The facility is not in any of the flight paths of any of the airports in the region. The structure of the building was designed to withstand Category 4 hurricane force winds and rains. The skin of the building is constructed of 6-inch pre-stressed concrete panels. Inside these panels are concrete block walls. The communications room is even more robust with a double roof and even more reinforced walls. Redundancy is incorporated into all facets of the power distribution system as well as the HVAC system, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. There are 3 utility services. Any one of these is capable of supplying the total building power requirements. The primary feeder to the transformers is called a loop feeder, meaning that both the transformers are fed from both ends. Only low voltage enters the building. The UPS system is comprised of 3 motor generator units. These units operate in a parallel mode via a system called the ring bus. Any one of these units can support the total power requirements of our IT systems. The heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system is provided by 2 fully redundant 850-ton chilled water units. Let me put some of this in perspective. The capacity of the UPS battery bank can start 1,800 cars simultaneously, or provide the total power requirements for 60 houses for approximately 30 days. The cooling capacity of our chiller units could provide the cooling capacities or requirements for about 320 houses. There are 2 cooling water piping systems that deliver cooling to our heat loads. The lightning protection system consists of a point collection system as well as a dispersion array system. Copper and fiber for voice data enter the building at 2 separate locations, and they are reinforced with concrete conduit systems. The AITC has the capability to stand alone for 25 to 30 days. We can do this by the use of our 3 emergency backup generators. Each generator has a respective 10,000-gallon fuel tank. Any one of these generators is capable of supplying the total building load. Let me put this in perspective. The combined capacity of our 3 generators has the capability of providing the total power requirements of 3,200 houses. There are 2 500 feet deep wells that have cross-connecting means to provide the building with water for our sanitation systems as well as our cooling systems in the event we should lose the utility service. A sufficient quantity of potable water is on site for human consumption. we are set up to support 50 people for approximately 30 days. We have commitments from our various vendors to provide any equipment and manpower needs. There's a bilateral agreement between the company and all the members of the disaster recovery teams to provide for our families in the event of a disaster. If your concerns are for a safe, secure, manned, and survivable facility to protect your IT interests, then we have the power, the site, the facility, and the people.